In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys the biggest weak points a fruit can have. And I'm going to be going over specific fruits, specific fruits that everyone hates, everyone doesn't like, It's just the usual, everybody doesn't like them. They're spammy, they're bad, they're trash, they're annoying. Anyways, let's get going. Starting off with the dough fruit. The dough fruit is basically one of the hardest fruits to escape, especially considering the fact that you have the X, C, and V move that make you get stuck in a combo and you can't even escape it in the end. Everyone knows that combo. It goes like this. And the list goes on. That's just the thing that everybody hates, but you can actually counter that pretty easily. The X move, for an example, it's cantrickable. Just activate your Ken exactly when it happens. When they do the C move, try to escape it entirely. Do not be in the field around it, okay? You're gonna get hit no matter what, okay? What I want you to do when people activate their C attack is to either hit them with a soul guitar shot, like hit them somehow to cancel out their ball, or just run away entirely. So whenever you see like a C incoming, just like teleport away, Soru away, or Geppo away, Just do it like you do it with Ice move, okay? Speaking of Ice, we're gonna get into that later too, so yeah, just stay tuned. And then we have the V move that is basically unescapable. So what I really want you to do here is just, when somebody does it, is either to do any of the moves like C, like C God Human for an example, Z God Human, just do any moves that'll make you go away, teleport away, sorrow away, do whatever you want. Just try to escape it as it's basically unescapable, and try to stay out of reach. Staying out of reach is basically the best thing that you can do. Also, you already know that people really like to use the C and the X move after another, right? Really big tip here. Don't get hit by God Human C, okay? This is basically an insta-death for you. If you want to live and don't die against a Dough user, do not get hit by the C move. Try to escape, try to dodge the enemy, try to fake out the enemy, try to predict the enemy, okay? Try to do all of these steps so you don't die. As you know, it's gonna get real bad for you. Alright, but that was Dough. Let's get to the next fruit. So now I'm gonna be talking about the ice fruit, the ice fruit we all love and hate. The ice fruit is pretty much hated by the entire community as it's basically one of the easiest fruits to play with. And nobody really likes it. Nobody likes really dying that fast, If you do like the C move, you teleport your enemy and just make them get stunned. You can literally do ice one-shot combo without even having to use anything else. Like seriously, you don't even have to use anything else. You can just M1 your enemy to death. Let's say for an example you did this. You're gonna do all of these things and you can M1 your enemy to death. That's just how overpowered this fruit really is. So, big tip. Whenever your enemy hits your... Do not activate your Ken. Never activate your Ken against an ice person, okay? Whatever you want to do not activate your Ken. Do not. Just don't. Once they hit the V move and you have your Ken on, your Ken is going to get broken. And you're going to have a real bad time escaping that. I don't think you can even escape it in the first place. So what I want you to do is whenever they hit the absolute zero attack and hit all of their moves, they're going to do a specific move, always. And they're always going to include it in the combo, okay? The C, whenever they do the Z move, try to Ken trick that. And whenever you do, just teleport away. Teleport away, sorrow away, or do your moves against your enemy. Like whenever they do the C attack, I want you to while Ken on, like do something against it, like do the El Diablo attack for an example. Do not activate your Ken as mentioned earlier, because that's just gonna make your life way harder for no reason. So just keep it on until the end. I know you're gonna lose a lot of health, but that's just how to play against ice. You're just gonna have to live with that, honestly. They're most of the times not going to use their glacial surge, so you better just be careful. And it's better to read your opponent's moves whenever like they hit it. Whenever they hit the V move, you're gonna definitely know that they're on cooldown, so you can basically attack them however you want. You just gotta like be careful about the cooldown, as the cooldown is gonna make your life like a lot worse, okay? It's really not worth putting your time against this, as you're gonna die and it's not gonna be looking out good for you. So whatever you want to do, spacebar away from the ice V move and can trick it. That's the best thing that you could do. Let's get on with the next fruit. Though we all love and hate Portal. Portal, my beloved. Portal, my fruit everyone loves. Anyways, so the Portal fruit actually does not have a lot of weak points, considering it's like one of the best fruits in the whole game, because it's just quick to use. It's actually annoying. Like, let me show you the Dimensional Rift for an example, I'm in a dimensional rift right now. I'm gonna go get out of the dimensional rift, and you're gonna see how fast it's gonna look. I can literally spam it again, bro. This is with Ghoul, by the way. I can spam it again. That's crazy. You can basically spam your moves and move around like you're freaking Joy Boy or something. I don't even know. So first of all, whenever they hit the X move, you gotta predict. You gotta predict your enemy's playstyle. Most of the times, okay, there's players that will use their X move to actually approach you, but there's X players that will go away like entirely and then attack you from the distance. Like, let's say for an example, your enemy will use the X move, go away. Whatever you want to do, try to not get hit by the TTK X move. So most of the people will use TTK since, you know, it's just the meta nowadays. So just try to escape it. Also, another very important thing with TTK and Portal, whenever they hit the X and X move, like of TTK and Portal, the X move of TTK is going to be invisible, okay? Do not be in reach, okay? Do never be in reach. If your enemies play TTK, don't be in reach, okay? Do not be in reach. You're gonna die. You're literally gonna die. If you want to escape the Portal dash move, you just want to move around like you want to predict your enemy. You want to predict your enemy and start like confusing them. Start playing weird. Like, let's say for example, you're gonna do this for an example. Like, it's just start playing weird. Don't let your enemy hit you with the Portal dash. The Portal dash is gonna make you die nonetheless, okay? The Portal C move might be a little tricky since most people just use it to teleport back and actually trick you, but it's not really hard to counter. You just gotta look always this direction. If you're in mansion, by the way, if you're in castle, you just gotta look in front of like Rip Indra's house, like, you know, the boss thing. You just gotta look there. If they teleport there, you just gotta like look out, honestly. And you gotta definitely know what your enemy plays. They're not gonna play with gun stats and they're not gonna play with fruit stats. They're probably gonna play with sword stats, so you better look out for that, as it's gonna end very bad if you don't go after the instructions. So that's it for the Portal fruit. Let's get on with the next fruit. Leopard. How to actually escape Leopard. Leopard has a few different things that really have to be talked about. First of all, the finger revolver that has more reach than the spiky trident. Okay, look, the Z move is actually not, it's not longer than the spiky trident, but it's actually annoying, bro. The AoE for this is crazy. You're gonna be like kilometers away and your enemy is still gonna like deal so much amount of damage. And that's not the only annoying thing. Like, most of the people are probably gonna play with like the awakened move, like the transformation move. And the transformation move is literally the pinnacle of annoying. I mean, you can basically just spam the M1s however they want and you cannot do anything about it. So whatever you do, can trick the X and C move. Do not get hit by the Z move and do not get hit by the V move. And do not stay in reach with the Leopard. Like, you're not Batman, okay? You're not Superman. Do not stay close to the Leopard. In close combat, Leopard is gonna win. Whatever you want to do, stay away and play it safe. If you don't play it safe against an aggressive Leopard user, you're gonna die, and yeah. It's not worth it, okay? It's really not worth it. You're not the best player. You're not like him. So don't do that, okay? Play it smart. Predict your enemy, as usual. And let's get on with the next fruit. Whatever you want to do, if you're playing against Dragon, do not get hit by the C move, okay? I don't care if your enemy is gonna say, oh my god, you're an air spammer. You're an air camper. Bro, what are you supposed to do against Dragon? You're not gonna do anything against this fruit, okay? If your enemy hits this, and you're stuck in it, and you're over here and they hit a spiky X move, can trick it exactly at that moment, because the X move is actually pretty easy to can trick. You just gotta activate your Ken. You're not even supposed to activate it at the perfect timing. You can just do it whenever you want to and the X move will not hit. One thing Dragon users really like to do is to like variate their combos. So they're not gonna start off with a C move. Like, they're gonna start off with a Soul Z and then they're gonna do whatever they want just to Ken break you to make them able to hit another X spiky trident, you know? This is just an endless cycle of annoying spamming. So whatever you want to do, do not get stuck by the C move, and if you do, can trick the spiky trident. Most Dragon users will not play anything else, so yeah, just look out for that, I guess. Not even the heat wave beam. Like, the heat wave beam, I just really want you to go away. Like, okay, you know, the heat wave beam is like more of a range thing, so I want you to, if you know that they don't have the fire shower and they only have the heat wave beam and they're gonna hit you with the heat wave beam, just stay close, okay? Just like stay close, stay like moving around like this, like as usual, you know, just like move around. Be like speed. And for the transformation, you're just gonna like lure them out. You're just gonna troll them until they're finally done with using this, as most of the dragon users are actually like annoying, bro. You don't know how much health the average dragon user has, and it is actually just horrendous. Like, I'm being serious. You're gonna hit them so much and they're gonna regain all of their health in like in the matter of seconds. Okay, it's actually just annoying. I do not recommend doing this. I do not recommend attacking a dragon user once he's on transformation. I just wait until he's untransformed. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's get on with the next fruit. Want to play against spirits? Leave the game. Actually, just leave the game. I'm joking. But close range, I'm gonna just tell you one thing, guys. Don't play close. Don't play close. Never play close. Spirit is the fruit that you don't want to mess with, okay? You can get stuck so easily, bro. Like, I'm being serious. This fruit is like 90% close range. The only attack... Okay, not even the only attack. This fruit is close and long range. That's the bad thing about this. But if it's long range, you can still escape the end of times move. It's not even all too bad. So I really don't want you to play close combat with Spirit, as you're gonna lose, definitely. Play it ranged. Always play it ranged. Be like Redyvex. Play anything that's gonna counter this fruit. Play like something like Dragon or something. I don't know. Anything that's not close combat, okay? You're not gonna want to play anything like Venom or anything. You're not gonna win. I don't care what you think. You're not gonna win. It is just an overall crazy fruit. Like, the end of times attack does so much damage, and it's a combo extender. Like, literally almost all of the moves are literal combo extenders. Like, let's say for an example this. Look, these are all combo extenders. You can extend your combo so easily, and it's so funny. Also, one thing spirit users really like to do is to spam their spirits, okay? Whenever you see them like get their speed buff, I just recommend actually staying away from them, because the speed buff is incredibly overpowered, okay? The speed buff actually makes you so broken. And if they do the red ones, it's basically the same thing though. Just stay away. Just stay away, bro. Kenny's not gonna help you out in this one, bro. If they do the V attack, sure, you can Kentrick the X move, like the X spiky trident. But most of the times they will also hit the Soul Z, so you better be careful with that. They're gonna try to Ken break you no matter what. So yeah, just good luck, man. But anyways, let's get to the next fruits that I'm gonna be talking about in this video. Not even going to be talking about the other spam fruits, as they're not as annoying as they used to be anymore. Like, if you are gonna encounter a T-Rex, they're easy to kill. If you're gonna encounter a mammoth, that's also easy to kill. But the only thing that's really annoying still is the Kitsune fruit. I mean, the Kitsune, the spam, the fast, the anything you want to call it, it's always the same exact thing. It's always gonna be annoying as hell, bro. You're not gonna survive, okay? It's just impossible, okay? So what you want to do with this fruit is basically to, whenever they play the unawakened version, I want you to be on alert on all times. I do not want you to go into PvP, close combat, say I'm him or something, bro. You don't want to anger the Kitsune. You want to keep it safe. The Z move is unescapable. The X move is Kentrickable. The C move is, I think, Kentrickable. The F move is also Kentrickable. Just try to Kentrick it. Like, seriously, bro. It's just not worth it. You want to always Kentrick their other attacks. You want to see what they're doing. Most of the times, they're just going to be annoying and just run around like crazy and just spam their C move. That's going to be their combo starters. You want to always dodge their C move, because their C move is actually going to make you die no matter what, okay? It's not worth it, and you're not going to win. You're not him. For the transformation, what I want you to do is, whenever they do this, stop fighting like the Kitsune. Don't even fight the Kitsune. Don't waste your time, bro. Like, I'm being serious. If you're not gonna want to fight a Kitsune that keeps running away like crazy, like, you don't want to fight a Kitsune that's doing this. You really don't want to do that. I'm just telling you. It's basically the definition of unnecessary fighting, okay? Just try to, like, stay away from the Kitsune and try to play it safe. That's the thing I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to play close combat, it's basically... it's a wraps, okay? You're not gonna play it safe. It's like Spirit. Don't go close range. It's like Leopard, Spirit, and all that. Don't go close range. Close range is gonna make you die, okay? Play it safe and be like a true Giga Chat Sigma Redyvex. How to counter light fruit? Never mind, I'm not telling you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.